Alright guys, how's it going? It's Tim here, and I just want to do a quick video comparing a Ultrapro slab to an actual CGC slab here. The reason is I was looking around on YouTube trying to find some reviews or some people talking about it, and I found one review of the Ultrapro slab, and then that was pretty good, and I saw another review that was all in German, so my German's not that great, so I'm not really sure what he was talking about here, but I just wanted to go over some quick things and talk about what you need to get your books all slabbed up, you know, by yourself without having to send them off to CGC. First, I just want to talk about the CGC slab for those who maybe don't have a slab book yet. These are actually really nice. They do a pretty good job with these slabs here. This is one of the newer ones. I really like them. My only thing is I didn't want to have to send my books away, and I'm not real big on the whole grading thing. I mean, you know, I collect just for me. If I have to sell them later on, whatever. But for now, I just want them. You know, I would like to be able to maybe display them, and of course, I want to keep them in really good condition. So I was just looking for a way to be able to slab my own books myself. So I was looking around at options online, and I think there's a company called Comic Scan or something like that, and they do their own slabs, but they have like plastic. You like put the two pieces together, and there's some plastic tabs you got to line up to get everything snapped in place. I didn't really want to deal with that, so I was just looking at what Ultrapro had to offer, and these are actually pretty nice. It's you can see that the actual CGC slab is a little bit taller there. As far as thickness, I'd say it's about the same. I don't know, like the CGC slab is a little bit more rounded off. I don't know if you guys can see that or whatever. Sorry if there's a glare. All these things are super shiny. And let's see, as far as width goes, bear with me here, I'm not a professional YouTuber at all. Alright, I would say, yeah, it's about the same. Maybe the CGC, again, a little bit wider because it's like rounded off. Like I said, it's a very nice case. I'm not knocking CGC at all, what they do. I just, I don't want to send off all my books all the time and everything like that. So, alright, so these things are pretty simple how this all snaps together for the Ultrapro. It's held together by two magnets. Let me see here. You can just pop them open, and then it slides about. There's some tabs at the bottom there, and then you can just pop your book right on out. It's that simple. At first, when I first put this thing together, I was using a Mylar because I had my books in like Mylar with the full back. And that was nice, and it works and it fits. It's just that I believe the current size Mylar and bag are just too small for the Ultrapro slab. So you end up having a lot of space on the sides. The book can slide around and get damaged, so I don't want to do that. And so I actually went and bought the Ultrapro comic preserver bags. I think that was what they call them. These aren't too bad. I think I paid maybe like, I don't know, maybe $7 or $8 for 10 of them or something like that. I don't plan on like slabbing all my books, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's similar thickness to Mylar, and the cool thing about it is the board is actually built into the bag. Like the comic does not touch the board at all. It's like completely sealed in, so that's kind of cool. But anyway, you slide your book in there, toss that in, falls right into place there. Pick up the cover here, slide it into the three tabs at the bottom. Boom, there you go. Now you have a sealed book. And like I said, these feel really high quality. It's really clear. It's your book's definitely protected. Doesn't slide around once you get the right bags in there. And yeah, I really like them. Yeah. So I actually bought 2 of these just to test it out. And here's another new one. I don't know if you want to go over some of the stuff they talk about here. It says laboratory tested UV protection, which is pretty good. Nobody wants faded comics. Diamond corners, not really sure what that means. Maybe it's sharp, I don't know. Ultra clear magnetic closure, frosted border. So, like I said, these are super nice. If you guys want to take a look at that, maybe you can pause it. And also, if you need the bags, this is what they look like. I can also give you the model number here too. It's actually on the cover here. It is 85342. Ultrapro comic preserver bags. That's what you need. Okay. Go ahead and open this up real quick. Sorry for all the noise. Pop it over there. And again, these are super easy to open up. Simply pop open, slide up, set that off to the side. And just grab out this insert here, set that over to the side. Set this off to the side here. So again, another look at these bags is they're pretty nice. Like I said, definitely heavy duty, similar to Mylar, but I believe it's poly. But it's just super thick poly, and the board is completely encased. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the comic does not touch the board. Resealable flap here in the back. So I'm actually gonna do a book right now. Trusty Secret Wars number 8. See if I can do this on camera without completely messing up my book. Just try not to cause any damage to the book. Getting it in the bag. Alright, got that in there. I'm just going to peel this back part off. Okay. Boom, it's in there. Gotta make sure it's a little even there. Yeah, this is a raw copy I recently picked up on eBay, I think, for a, not gonna say a great price, but it's in really good shape. But like I said, I'm not real big on sending it off and getting them graded or anything like that, so I just want it protected. So I'm gonna drop that in there like so. Grab the cover here. Boom, there you go. My own personal slab Secret Wars number 8. Set this up to the side here. And again, guys, these will definitely keep your book safe. I'm a big fan of what they do here. They're kind of pricey. I'm gonna link to an eBay auction I found. I think it was maybe ended up being 12, 13 bucks a piece. Not really sure. And then you need the bags. I'll put links for everything down in the description below. Some people are going to say, oh, well, you know, it's the same price. You could send it off to CGC for that. And yeah, I'm sure you could. But like I said, I prefer to just get my books, keep them here, keep them raw. I can take them out if I want to. And yeah, that's basically the main reason I want to do it. And I just wanted to put a video out just so people can, like, another review of these, you know. Like I said, I'm not a professional reviewer or anything like that, but in my opinion, they're super nice, good for your books. Another feature I totally forgot to mention is on the back here, I don't know if you guys can see that, as a sawtooth hanger. So if you have a nail or something in the wall, or a hook or something of some sort, you can hang it up and it'll display right on your wall just like that. Also, you can mount some backwards if you want a permanent, I guess, mounting solution. But I would probably just hang it up on a little hanger. And like I said, I'm a big fan of these. So I'll probably pick up a few more and just slab my keys. And I just want to say one last thing about the different slabs here. Obviously, CGC is the way to go if you have a high dollar book with a signature that you need verified, or you need pressing or cleaning. They offer a nice graded system here, so in that case I would recommend obviously CGC, for something like that. You can see the back. It's like I said, they do a really good job with these. Again, my own personal reason was I just wanted to be able to slab my own books without having to send them away and wait however long months. I'm a pretty impatient person. So I just want, protected. I want to be able to display them, and this is going to do the job for me. Like I said, they do a really good job with these. So, and thanks for checking out my video, guys.